Might be asking why we're happy. We're really happy to be a preferred supplier to Queensland Education and also a gold sponsor to the SBMAQ. The question on people's minds, who is COS? Complete Office Supplies. The next question is, why haven't we heard of you before? We waited for the right opportunity to tender for Queensland Government, and for that...
Good. Just go. We've got slides. Shoot. That one there.
Thank you, sir.
No worries.
We waited for the right opportunity to be a supplier to the government. That started with office furniture. Yes, away for office furniture. For classroom resources, which was just late last year. And we've been a local buyer preferred supplier for some time. So those three contracts together, we're your one-stop shop for all your school consumables. Our aim is to get you the best value for money. And with fast delivery from our Queensland warehouse and a huge in-stock range in our Acacia Ridge warehouse, that's what you should get. Complete Office Supplies was founded by Dominic Leone in 1976, and Dom was just selling typewriter and carbon paper. So Complete Office Supplies has certainly grown since then, with 20,000 products. We're an Australian-owned business with a warehouse and office in every capital city of Australia. Recently, a school sent an RFQ to COS and asked about a supplier's commitment to the new Queensland procurement policy. Well, this is how we're helping to advance Queensland. With the economic objectives, we're growing the number of Queensland-based social and Indigenous enterprises and small to medium businesses. And you will see them in COSNet, our online ordering system. See, we're an Australian-owned company and we've always supported Australian-made and Australian businesses. That's how we've grown, by paying our state government taxes and company taxes. COS is an example of growing the Queensland economy through government contracts. There has just been me in the Queensland government sales team, and today we now have 4 people looking after Queensland government. As far as the environmental objectives, COS is greenies at heart actually. The Leone family invested $1 million a couple of years ago to put solar panels on top of our Acacia Ridge, Sydney and Victoria warehouses to pursue being a carbon neutral business. We source and supply products right across Australia and internationally by sustainable means, and we help our customers reduce their consumption and waste through their everyday purchasing habits. COSNet helps you do that. As far as social objectives, we share our profits to help Australians in need. And for the last 3 years, we've been funding a childcare centre in North Queensland. It's in Mossman for those from North Queensland here today, to help Indigenous kids get a head start before they start their primary school journey. See, the funding is a critical part of the work we do with our Indigenous business partner, Mitchell Ross. His business is Muru Group, and 15% of the profits of all Muru Group products go to funding Indigenous community projects. Giving back is in the DNA of the family-owned business. Dominic and his family fled the Six-Day War in Egypt in 1967, and upon arriving in Australia needed a lot of help. Dom has said that he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the charities like St Vincent de Paul that helped him and his family get a leg up back then. So about 5 years ago now, through the success of COS, the Leones have created a foundation as a means of giving back to Australian charities and those that provide children and families with support they need to grow. Every order you place with COS contributes to the $1 million donated each year to social causes through the Leone Foundation, which I think you'll agree that's a pretty significant amount of money. As we give back. Right here in Queensland, we've recently given money back to the Preterm Infants and Parents Association, so PIPA, helping preemie babies, and more recently Edmund Rice camps, where they help disadvantaged children with holiday camps and school holidays. So imagine what you can achieve by giving COS a go. Come to the COS booth to pick up your show bag and you'll give us a go card. Because on the back of this you'll find an offer which includes 20% discount off your first order, but also your login details to your account that's already up and running, and the redeem code for that 20% is included there. Rob and I look forward to seeing you at our booth, and give COS a go. Thank you.